As you think about yourself, as you think about your goals and dreams, you will feel your way to success. But never, ever, ever, ever give up. You're going to have disappointments. Never, ever, ever give up. You're going to have some failures. Never, ever, ever give up, because you have greatness in you. My father became sick, and to rush home, and I came home to see. And I looked at him, and I didn't cry. I looked at him, and that didn't break me. He was the backbone of our family. But I went into a room, and I saw my mother. And as I looked at her, it was a defining moment. I looked at her, my mother was unhappy. I looked at her, and because of the love that I have for my mother, it changed my life. Here's what I learned. Write this down. Step up. I decided that I was going to step up, that I was going to be the man of the house. I decided that I was going to step up, that my mother was going to be happy. I decided that I was going to do whatever was required to see my mother smile, to bring her a sense of peace, to bring her a sense of security. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what it is that you want to do, but here's what I know. You're in the place of what Einstein said. The thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve. I say to you, if you want your dream to become a reality, that you've got to step up. You've got to step up your game. You've got to step up your efforts. You've got to step up your skills. You've got to step up your faith and determination and the things that you are doing in order to change your life, in order to provide a better life for the people that you care about, in order for you to grow your business to attract more customers. The next thing is unstoppable. How many of you know when you have goals and dreams, things happen that you can't anticipate? Raise your hands, please. You've got to make up your mind that you're going to be unstoppable. It was not easy, the things that I had to do, the sacrifices I had to make, the commitment that I had to make in terms of my time and my energy, and finding a way to make my mother happy. It was not easy when I decided to step up. There's one thing to say that, it's something else to do that. I had all kind of opposition to overcome. I had obstacles that I had to deal with. I had people around me who couldn't see it for me. But when you have a goal and dream, you've got to have a deep down resolve to become unstoppable. Let us say together, I'm unstoppable. I deserve my dream. My family deserves the best in me. And the next thing is, as you think about your goals and dreams, that you got to reinvent yourself. You got to reinvent yourself. On that day, that defining moment, had to reinvent myself. I had to die to who I was to give birth to who I knew I had it within myself to become. You are here because there's something in you that says I can do more. You are here because there's something in you that says since greatness is possible, then being excellent is not enough. You are here because there's a yearning in your heart. You are here because there's a higher calling on your life that says don't settle for where you are. Give yourselves a round of applause for showing up for your dream. S-U-R-E, empower yourself. I begin to listen to motivational messages on a regular basis. I begin to listen to people like Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, then Les Brown. You got to retrain your thinking. Be ye not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Spend some time every day reading 30 to 40 pages of something positive every day. Spend some time every day listening to audio programs, watching videos to retrain your thinking. Why? Because you don't get paid by the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour. Yes, you must step up. Yes, you must be unstoppable. Yes, you must reinvent yourself. And yes, you must encourage yourself and train your mind to serve you. And finally, Winston Churchill was called to speak to a group of cadets. He was in his 90s. He came in and he braced himself on a stick that was in front of him. And he looked at them and he paused and he said these words: never, 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 ever give up. As you think about yourself, as you think about your goals and dreams, you will feel your way to success. But never, ever, ever, ever give up. You're going to have disappointments. Never, ever, ever give up. You're going to have some failures. Never, ever, ever give up, because you have greatness in you, called the Serene Principles of Success. Thank you very much. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on now, come on. Thank you. Now, I thought you said, at first he said S-U-I. S-U-R-I. Do you remember he said S-U-I? But he must have said R, and I thought he said I. All right. Thank you. Do I talk with an accent to you? I do? Oh, thank you. Okay. But I just took his name. And the power. We all have a story. That was a defining moment. How many of you can identify with this story? Raise your hands, please. I want you to write this down. Never make a point without a story. And never tell a story without a point. The way that I was able to change my life, that I learned how to make a point with my story, so that organizations like the $1 Million Roundtable, the top insurance executives around the world who gather, that I was brought in to speak to them, so that Remax Real Estate, the top real estate company in the United States, that they brought me in to speak to them. Pharmaceutical companies brought me in to train their people. And I'm looking for 21 people who love to travel, 21 people who love adventure. Helen Keller said life is either a daring adventure or it's boring. 21 people who have a hunger to make a difference in life, who want to live a bigger life, who feel that they have a voice and have something in them that goes beyond the boundaries of India, and who want to make a global impact. Just 21. Because one of the things I realized, the majority of people go through life not realizing they can do more. It's been said that most people die at age 25 and don't get buried until they're 65. But I'm looking for 21 people who have a committed why. Why? What is it that drives you? Because when the tough times come, and they're going to come, your why will give you, it will be your rod and staff to comfort you, to empower you to go to that next level. Here's the other thing. As you think about your goals and dreams, be coachable. Bring up the slide, please. Be coachable. Get someone in your life that can see what you can't see. This is Mike Williams. On this particular day, we took this picture. If it weren't for him, you would not see this Les Brown. On that day, I drove all over town trying to find some mascara to cover my gray hair. Just because I'm 70 don't mean that I have to look 70, but I got some today, as you can tell. I use mascara to cover my gray hair. My kids said, "Daddy, you look distinguished with your gray hair." I said, "Well, at 70, I'm not trying to look distinguished. I'm trying to look young." You guys can't do this. So at any rate, yeah, I missed a few spots this morning. He said he's got a lot of courage to do that. You got to really have strong self-esteem to do that. Let the record show. So this is my coach. And first of all, y'all need to laugh some. Y'all need to lighten up in here. Laughter is good for the immune system and the lymphatic system. You look better when you laugh. Even homely people look better when they laugh. Watch this. Now laugh at a homely person on your right or left right quick, okay? And if they're already laughing, then you are the homely one. I'm sorry, my medication wearing off. I'm sorry, I got problems. Okay, but I was walking down the hall one day. I said yesterday, it's very important to have someone in your life that can see what you can't see. And Mike said, Leslie, hey Brownie. I said, what? He said, man, you're more than a disc jockey. I said, come on, what? You are. I'm walking around thinking I'm cool. Hey Brownie, yeah. You're more than just a guy that comes on the air entertaining people and making people feel good. You have the ability to do more. How many of you ever had somebody see something in you you didn't see in yourself? Raise your hands, please. I just couldn't see it. I said, who would I talk to? Oh, you can talk to corporations and organizations. And he said, you can do that and travel around the world. That seemed far-fetched to me. Listen to me. Something I discovered. This is worth writing down. Sometimes you have to believe in somebody's belief in you until your belief kicks in. And I can say to you, and I don't know you, you have greatness in you. You have the ability to do more. You have the ability to change lives. You have the ability to grow your business to be a global multi-million-dollar business, just like I've done. You have the ability to challenge yourself, to get outside of your comfort zone, to learn new skills. There's a whole world out there. You have an energy signature, something that Dr. Julie Van Bug talks about. You have an energy signature that when you speak, there's certain people that's going to hear your voice. When you speak, there's certain people, because of what you say and how you say it and the conviction you have, their lives will never be the same again.